to Listen Up. I'm Lorna Duick. In the quest for love, people have always been looking for creative ways to meet the perfect match. Enter the Cupid called Computer. Come visit with us an internet dating site whose intention is love. Sam Moorcroft's own experiences online motivated him to launch an internet dating service for Christians.
I assumed that I'm okay, but I assumed the people that I was meeting or that I was writing to that thinking about meeting may not be okay until I actually met them, and these people were normal. And I think I'm normal, so I put two and two together and thought if normal people are using this, and after I asked them why they were using it, they gave me the same reasons that I had, so it occurred to me there's a huge market out here.
Less than a year old, Sam's site, ChristianCafe.com, has taken off. Over 15,000 people have tried it, and it's growing by about 500 people a week.
It is hard to meet people. I think that we're in a pretty mobile culture, and not a lot of us have the networks of family and friends in the place that we live in that maybe our parents had, so I think it is a little different.
I should stress at the beginning that it's anonymous, so you don't have to give us your first name or your last name. You just pick a handle, and then we give you a 3-digit extension to that. You don't have to tell us where you live. You don't have to give us your email address or anything like that. You then fill out a multiple choice questionnaire, and then we have written questions, and you can write as much or as little as you like, and then you can post a photo on the site if you want people to see what you look like. And so once you're on the site, then you can browse through all the other profiles that we have available, and then start writing to people or let people write to you.
But can you make a true connection on the internet?
Yeah, I would, actually. It's not so bad. There are a lot of bad people out there, but there are a lot of good people, too. And I've actually gone on these chat lines, and met some really interesting people.
Oh, sure.
Okay, why?
Why not?
I think you can tell a lot about a person by how they write. And I think that, sure, you can make an initial connection with someone. Of course, emailing alone can't do a lot, but it's a start. It's an introduction, and I think that's really all you need.
I would encourage it because I have two friends that are internet dating. One of them is getting married this Friday. I have another friend who got married last year who met somebody on the internet. And I think it's a safe way to meet somebody because you can find out a lot about a person when you're, just chatting online before you actually, make the decision whether or not they're worthwhile meeting.
Well, we don't have enough statistics on marriages per se because the site's only been up for less than a year, although we have had marriages. We had our first marriage within 6 months of the site being launched.
Despite its growing popularity, many prospective users are wary because of security concerns.
For all we know, it could be a 12-year-old kid pretending he's a 25-year-old woman. But we can't, obviously with hundreds of people coming onto the site every week, we couldn't possibly screen everybody. But we get very, very, very few people abusing it. And if anyone ever sends something to a member and it's, the slightest bit offensive, not even crude, just borderline offensive, all they have to do is forward the copy to one of us, and then we'll just kick them off. So just the same way in the real world you'd use common sense, if it comes time to meet, if you happen to live in the same area, for example, use your common sense. Meet at a crowded place, at a coffee shop. Don't have the person come to pick you up. Don't have them drop you off. All these normal, secure things that a woman would do in the real world don't apply just as well in the internet world. So don't let that kind of guard down. I don't think God expects us to sit at home and just live our lives by ourselves in front of a television and expecting Mr. Perfect or Mr. Perfect to come through the door. You have to make yourself available. And the fact of the matter is, most of us lead increasingly busy lives. And we're either working or, as Christians, we're involved with our church group. Doing something like this will actually, perhaps for a lot of people, introduce you to that special someone. And what could be wrong with that?